I'm recording this on my phone, not because it's important, and not because I think someone has to hear it. I'm recording it because my head feels too full, and I don't know where else to put these thoughts. I tried writing them down before, but writing feels too final, too clean. This feels different. This feels like I'm allowed to stop in the middle, to breathe, to think. If you're hearing this, maybe I never found the right moment to say these things out loud. I want to be clear about one thing. I'm not a soldier. I'm not on the front line. I don't carry a weapon. I carry groceries. I carry doubts. I carry this constant feeling that something could change at any moment. I used to think that war was something distant, something loud, something obvious. But when it's around you, even if it's not right outside your window, it becomes quiet. It slips into your life through small cracks, through headlines you pretend not to read, through messages that start with "Are you okay?" through pauses in conversations where no one knows what to say next. The strange part is, you don't notice the exact moment when it starts changing you. There's no alarm, no clear warning. One day, you just realize that your body is always tense, that you listen differently, that silence doesn't feel empty anymore, it feels heavy. I stopped planning far ahead, not consciously. It just happened. I stopped saying I'll do it next year. I stopped buying things for a future I wasn't sure about. I stopped assuming that tomorrow was guaranteed. People think fear is the hardest part. It's not. Fear is sharp. Fear is loud. You notice fear. The hardest part is adaptation. Getting used to things you never wanted to get used to. Getting used to living with background anxiety. Getting used to pretending that everything is normal. Because everyone else is pretending too. You still wake up. You still go to work. You still answer emails. You still smile when someone makes a joke. You still say, "I'm fine." And somehow, that becomes your routine. Sometimes I catch myself thinking, maybe this is just life now. And that thought terrifies me more than any bad news ever did. Because humans are incredibly good at adapting, even to pain, even to instability, even to things that should never feel normal. Late at night, when everything is quiet, when there are no messages, no noise, no distractions, my thoughts finally catch up to me. That's when I feel how much of myself I've been holding back. How many words I never said. How many fears I kept to myself. How many times I chose silence. Not because I didn't care, but because it felt safer than being honest. I don't know who will hear this. I don't even know if anyone ever will. Maybe no one. Maybe someone I loved. Maybe a stranger who found this by accident. If you're hearing this, I might not be here anymore. I don't say that to sound dramatic. I say it because life feels fragile in ways we don't like to admit. Things can change very quickly, faster than we expect, faster than we prepare for. I don't want to disappear as a number, or a label, or a short sentence in someone else's story. I was a person. I had favorite songs that I played on repeat. I got tired for no clear reason. I worried about small things. I laughed quietly so I wouldn't disturb anyone. I loved in ways that were never loud, but always real. I didn't want much. I didn't want power. I didn't want control. I wanted peace. Not as an idea, not as a slogan, as a feeling. The kind of peace where your body can relax, where your thoughts don't race ahead, where the future doesn't feel like a question mark. If you're listening to this from somewhere safe, please don't take that for granted. Safety is fragile. Calm is fragile. Normal life is fragile. And if you're like me, living in a place where stability feels temporary. I want you to hear this. You're not weak for feeling exhausted. You're not broken for feeling scared. You're not wrong for wanting things to just stop for a moment. You're human. I don't know why I recorded this. Maybe to leave a trace. Maybe to make myself feel a little more real. Maybe to remind myself that I existed. If you're hearing this, please remember one thing. Before opinions, before borders, before decisions made far away by people we'll never meet, there were people, just people, trying to live.